I would say getting to the games pretty early and practicing and making up little soccer games in the indoor before the game.
Probably just hanging out with friends and team bonding that happens.
Definitely all the practices and outside of school, getting to come up to Centennial with my friends and playing around and everything, trying to get better as a team with all my high school friends and everything. Not being able to do that next year.
Getting to play with all of my friends and just having a good time, whether it's at practice or just in study hall or even during the games.
I'll miss like the not the running, but the teamwork that we gained throughout the years with like all my friends that are seniors, like all the running that we did as freshmen and all the trials that we've gone through.
I'd say probably my friends and the coaches, especially the dumb moments that we have a lot.
What I'll miss the most about playing soccer Centennial is probably the friendships I made through the years and just being able to play with all my friends and just, that's really it.
I don't know, probably all my friends.
Just hanging out with the guys, seeing Coach Yoder and Coach Thompson every day, all that kind of good stuff that I just got to do for the past 4 years, just hanging out with them.
I'm definitely going to be missing all my friends and all like the lifetime relationships I've made. Yeah, I think that'll be the most.
Probably definitely my teammates and just like the good times we have and all the goofs we have out there in the field, on the sidelines, or just in the locker room or in practice, or just like going out to eat with them after the game. Definitely just hanging out with the team and just overall being good friends with them.
I will miss all the times we go to the games singing as loud as we can on the bus.
I would say just have fun with it. I mean, it's the last year at Centennial, and just go out and have fun regardless of how much you play.
Just enjoy it while you can, because it just goes by in a flash. And
Definitely listen to Coach, do all the hard work. It might sound a little unreasonable sometimes, but it pays off in the end. Do all the fitness, all the weight room, all of that, and try not to get too caught up in the moment and think about past things. Just focus on what you're doing now and keep
just have fun with it, because it really does go by a lot quicker, and I know that's kind of a cliche, but it really does. So really just be friends with everybody and just have a good time.
To have fun, and it's fast, like it goes faster than we think. Yeah.
Just have fun, just enjoy yourself and don't get really caught up into things.
Some advice I have for incoming seniors is to enjoy every moment. It goes really fast, and just have fun with your friends.
Just stay motivated. That's the best thing to do, because if you're not motivated, you're not going to end up playing well. And that's what you want to do, is play well, and hopefully win state.
Just listen, do what you're told, do what Coach asked. Don't do what I did and keep not listening and get a bunch of yellow cards and all that kind of stuff. Just do what you're told.
Some advice? Probably just to keep grinding, keep going. Yeah.
It goes fast. It's a roller coaster. You blink and it's winter break, and then you blink and then playoffs is coming, and it's fast, and just enjoy the last year, because then next year's college, and don't know what that's going to be like, but just know that enjoy what you have right now, and just don't take it for granted.
Bring your balls to practice. That's kind of the most important thing. Make sure you bring your balls to practice so you don't have to run 300s like 8 times. I think that also is kind of something that makes Coach Thompson smile when we have to run 300s. He kind of likes it when we're dying.
Wanzer is Wanzi.
Yeah, I guess everyone's got a nickname. It's Brock, it's Pearls, I guess.
Carlos kind of goes by Conzi.
Carlos does. Conzi, that was freshman year. He hurt his hip and he had to help coach out, put the cones down, and Coach Eller just started calling him Conzi, and that sort of stick.
Me, and it's Gonzi.
There's for Spurlock, there's always Spurs. Carlos is Packy. Ludwig we just call Luda, and that's pretty much about it that I know.
We call Will the Beast.
Will. We should call him Will the Beast.
I mean, yeah, they call me Spike, but I think that's about it, actually.
I mean, Dylan, Dildom, we call him Dildom, Ollie, Oliver. You know, we got a lot of nicknames, but mostly Dildom is the good one.
Well, when Will had his eye patch, he had Patchy, and then Carlos, we had Conzi, we had Beefcake for Mitchell, and that's the pretty main three.
Yeah, Mitchell. Mitchell has a great nickname. He's Beefcake.
Why is he Beefcake?
Because he's beefy.
A lot of it's find the target or hit the target, something like that.
That's a thought. Yeah, that's about his most famous saying.
Packelbar, you're my soccer hero.
That's a thought. Whenever we do something that he doesn't think is the right idea, he'll say that's a thought, whether it works or it doesn't.
Pass it to Wanzer a lot, or have Garrett run. I would have Garrett try in general.
Fair enough, probably.
He used to say a lot of sayings last year, but this year, probably Matt, you're my soccer hero. He says that a lot sometimes.
Usually he just yells at us, especially during games. He yells just to squeeze, but usually he just tells us to pass the ball and all that stuff.
Usually he just tells Matt that he's his hero whenever Matt does something good for once.
Well, I've been called turnover machine multiple times, so
It's a lot of like grunts or sighs. It's kind of just like, yeah, okay, jeez. A lot of, it's not, he sneaks it in there. It's Will, you're a turnover machine, or fill in the blank. Matthias, you're a turnover machine, or Spurlock. Those are the main three. Probably hints out with the turnover machine, or you're a spy. He throws that in there as well. A lot of spies on the field for Coach Thompson, and he only said it once, but my favorite saying he ever had was halftime against Garland. He said we were going to bamboozle the other team, so that definitely threw us all for a whirlwind.
He usually says like, "There's a thought." I mean, like, he doesn't usually say that to me, because you know.
Whenever Spurlock messes up or shanks it or something like that.
Spurlock doing something stupid or strange.
Seeing someone mess up, but having it work out still.
With when Spurlock wears different socks, or he just dresses in different clothes, I guess.
When Spurlock actually wears clothes that are appropriate.
Whenever Spurlock or Garrett does something that's actually important.
Nothing really, but I'm gonna have to say when we win.
When we win games, when we completely dominate teams.
Up, back, and through, and then just us being stupid and doing something funny that I laugh at every once in a while.
I feel like every single time, like mostly me, but if someone shanks a shot, I mean, then I guess that makes him smile.
Well, when Jason does something stupid on the sideline, that makes him smile.
I think cheesy jokes. He really likes cheesy jokes, and Will makes him smile a lot, so, you know.
Yeah, Spurlock. No matter what he does, Coach yells at Spurlock.
Spurlock.
Probably me or Dan.
Yeah, probably Spurlock.
Probably Dan. I want to say Dan or Nolan.
Probably Will.
Probably Spurlock, because he's spastic.
I would say he yells at Will the most.
Probably Spurlock. That's Spurlock.
Spurlock. Or Garrett. Yeah, Garrett. definitely Garrett.
I would say so far this year, just being undefeated, kind of keeping the streak alive, it's just a lot of fun.
Probably just winning all the games so far and being undefeated.
Probably coming up to the indoor in the mornings before school and like training around there before we could even go to class and getting all sweaty and I come into class drenched in sweat and everything.
Getting a score at Lone Star and getting to celebrate at Toyota. I didn't score at Toyota, and getting to celebrate in that big of a game, that was pretty fun.
Team dinners. My favorite memory is whenever Lude picked up the ball against Reedy. That was the worst.
My favorite high school soccer memory would have to be my sophomore year, going to fifth round of playoffs and just making a deep playoff run with all my friends.
Coming into school, like freshman year, I was playing soccer in the indoor.
We'd be going to the 5th round of playoffs and the 4th round of playoffs my sophomore year. Just that game, we won 8-1, and everyone just played great. And we had a great run that year, and it was really great to be a part of it.
So, this dates back to my sophomore year. So, these two kids, Ethan and Kirsch, were freshmen, and we were saying after practice, and we were doing a drill where you have like bands around each other. And so Kirsch went flying and just went like full force, and you turn around and you see Ethan face plant, and he's just face planting like 50 yards. It was horrible, but it was really funny.
I think I'm gonna have to go with freshman year. We were turning in our clothes, and Coach Elder was over there with dealing with the varsity team turning in their clothes, and the JV2 team, we found a roll of duct tape, and we started chasing each other around with the duct tape, just sticking it to each other and tearing it off for some weird reason, I don't know why. And then we started just wrapping each other around the duct tape. That was pretty fun, probably pretty stupid now looking back at it, but it was fun.
I'm still gonna have to go with Ludwig picking up the ball in the box. I mean, it was a great memory. I love that memory.
That was actually based around the Miley Cyrus song, The Climb, and they were just singing it on the bus after the game, and just decided that The Climb should be the hashtag.
Basically we were on the bus and we were just listening to music, and we thought The Climb because it's kind of like the journey that the soccer season we're going through, and it's not about like how we get there, but it's about, it is about how we get there. It's not about what's on the other side, and kind of speaks to the team.
I'm not exactly sure who came up with it, but we were listening to Miley Cyrus's The Climb on the bus ride home, and we were talking like climb to state, and I guess that's what it means.
Well, Spike came up with it. We were listening to a bunch of clean music because, we don't listen to rap music on the way home, and Coach doesn't approve of that. So we were listening to some Miley Cyrus, and The Climb came on, and Spike just said, you know what, that'd be a good hashtag. So it's like a climb, so we gotta keep going, and I guess climb for every win.
It means like we're gonna, no matter what happens, no matter what like problems we have, we'll keep going and not stop. And I think Matthew Griffin came up with it.
I don't know actually who came up with that, but it's the song from Miley Cyrus, and everybody always decides to listen to that.
Well, this guy over here, Garrett, he came up with it. I think Dan was in his fields when he was playing Hannah Montana music, so Garrett just came up with that hashtag at the time.
I have honestly no clue. They were just in a group chat talking about it, and that's pretty much all I know.
I came up with it actually on the bus coming home from one of the preseason games. Someone started playing Hannah Montana The Climb, and I just thought like, well, this is going to be a climb this year with all the struggles and stuff we're going to have to go through, so The Climb.
So we were on the bus, and this is preseason, so we're still taking dubs. We don't take L's. And so I forgot who played the song, but it was The Climb by Miley Cyrus, and we were all singing it, and Spike in the middle of everything was like, whoa, 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 whoa. This needs to be our hashtag, and so we were all like, all right, we're definitely doing that.
Hashtag The Climb was, I believe, on the bus ride back from Grapevine. We were jamming out in the back of the bus on the speakers, and we were all just, playing your pop music and stuff, and then we were trying to think of the song, and then Garrett throws on I think it was Garrett, goes on. It's the climb from Hannah Montana back in the early 2000s, the Disney version of Hannah Montana, the best kind. And we just start jamming out, and then we get through the song, we get through the verse, and then Garrett just says, "That's got to be our hashtag. It's the climb," and that's how it was created.
So I'm not sure where the climb came from. It's based off of a great song by Miley Cyrus. She's got the best of both worlds going on. She's a great singer. If I had to guess who created it, I'd probably say Dylan.
I think it was last year. Me and Oliver had to go to the bathroom. We couldn't find a bathroom, and so we went behind a building, went to the bathroom. I guess Coach saw us run behind the building and got mad at us when we came back. It was pretty embarrassing.
We were playing Reedy, and there was like a minute left, and we were winning, and I picked up the ball, and then I dropped it, and I picked it up again, and we had an indirect free kick, and if they scored, we would have not gone first in district.
Probably last year when we were playing Wakeland, I got a ball wide open and I was running down the field, no one on me. It was like half field and I just tripped and fell over nothing, and the other team took the ball right from me after that.
Oh, probably Heritage last year. I didn't play a lot and I went on for 2 minutes, got megged, and then right after that I got subbed off, so that was pretty embarrassing.
My most embarrassing soccer moment was practically kicking somebody almost in the neck once and jumping up too high.
My most embarrassing would probably be shooting the ball at Trip last year and him scoring a 30 yards out and own goal from his head, and I think I might have given him a concussion. So
Probably someone trying to dribble. No, my freshman year we were playing a tournament and I tried shooting the ball the outside of my foot. I completely whiffed the ball and I fell on the ground, and it was probably the most embarrassing moment.
Sophomore year, we played Wakeland in FCL Stadium, and we lost the game. The ball was going out of bounds, and I just kicked it straight into the wall, and it came back and smacked me in the forehead right in front of our student section, knocked me down, and everyone was just dying laughing at me. It was terrible.
Oh no! Okay, so in the first district game, I'm pumped. I am on fire. I'm sprinting everywhere, and so Coach Thompson always tells me to break down. Coach Elder putting that in your head. Well, I was going full force this guy, and he totally breaks my ankles, and I fall down, and of course, like the girls' bench of Frisco's over here, and they're laughing at me, and then Dill posts it on Twitter, and it gets like 1,200 views. So that's always.
Oh, it'd have to be this year. We were doing 11s preseason, and Dennis Park, the freshman, took my ankles pretty good, and I fell. I ate it. It hurt, but that was probably my most embarrassing moment. Dennis, he really showed me who's boss that time. That one wasn't good.
Oh shoot, there's a lot. I don't know. I wolfed the ball a lot. I mean, not gonna lie. I think I completely knocked someone over once. Oh, I think I pushed one of our players over in a game because I thought he was the other teammate. So I pushed him and he fell over during the game.
I think Unger always eats a lot, but other than that, I don't know.
Maybe Spurlock?
Probably Garrett. Garrett probably.
We all really just eat a lot. I really can't single out one person. We just munch on food.
Ludwig. I'm gonna say Joe or Garrett.
I would say me. Probably either Garrett or Joe.
Probably me, or maybe Joe.
Joe and Garrett. Yeah.
I think Joe, actually. Yeah, Joe.
I don't know which college I'm going to yet, or if I'm going to play soccer for the varsity soccer at the college, but I definitely plan on playing club, if not.
I plan to go to Texas A&M for mechanical engineering.
To play soccer college, or college soccer, and just continue advancing my soccer career and studies and everything like that?
I'm going to University of Texas at Dallas. I'm playing soccer there, and I'm studying political science at pre-law.
After graduation, I plan on attending the University of Texas at Dallas and achieve my major of being a biomedical engineer.
So after graduation, I plan to attend UNT to go into mechanical engineering.
Okay.
After graduation, I'll be attending Dallas Baptist University to play soccer and also further my educational career.
After graduation, I'm going to the National Guard. I ship off on the 13th of August.
I'm going to go to Midwestern State to try to play some more soccer and then get my petroleum engineering degree.
I am going to be attending Tabor College and playing soccer and furthering my educational career.
All right, thank you.
I plan on going to A&M Commerce for a year and then transferring into Texas A&M University.
After graduating, I plan to attend Texas Tech, and I'm going to major in biology and go down pre-med.